Navneet Rajan Wasan, please. Navneet Rajan Wasan, Mr. Wasan, please come in over here. The point that Manish Sisodia has raised. 8 minutes. Hold on, please hold on. I want to get Mr. Wasan in. Mr. Wasan, Manish Sisodia has said that the CBI summons is a political witch hunt, and he's raised specifically the point about the timing of this notice. Just one day after the BJP, the LG lost, a humiliating case for them in the Supreme Court. A day after that, regarding the mayor elections in the Supreme Court, Manish Sisodia says he was summoned for questioning. He also, the AAP also says that, the first raid on Manish Sisodia's home and his lockers, etc., came a day after the New York Times piece profiled the AAP government's work on education. What would you say in response to these questions being raised about the agency and the timing of their raids and the timing of when they call, the excise minister, the finance minister to come in for questioning?
You see, it has become habit of political parties of each hue and color to put political motives to the action of investigation agencies. I think it is high time that we all realize as a nation that investigation agencies should be left free of any kind of controversy and irresponsible statements by any politician for any political party, so that they can do their work professionally, honestly and objectively. Because at the end of the day, every investigation agency, including CBI, is answerable to court. Now, if they have issued someone when there was no necessity, the person concerned against whom someone has been issued, he can approach the court, he can have recourse to the law. Similarly, every time linking some political issue with the agencies, calling people of various statures, I don't think it's doing any good to any political party. So you're saying this is a dangerous trend,
it does a disservice to everyone, all of us as citizens, and we should be able to have faith in these agencies. But Mr. Wasan, you've been the former Joint Director, so we're grateful for your time. Could you explain to us, sir, then the fact that Mr. Sisodia is yet to be named as an accused in the charge sheet filed by the agency? And also the fact that, they raided many locations, they raided his home, they didn't find anything incriminating, that's what the minister says, but that stand was not challenged by the agency. So how should the Aam Aadmi, regular folk, read into this? What should we take away from this?
We must understand that technically the FIR is a start of investigation. And there is no legal requirement that all the accused, because it may not be known at the beginning of the investigation that who are the persons who are accused in a case. During the course of investigation, the investigation agency may come across some facts and figures which may point at certain individual, or the investigation agency may like to ascertain some information, verify some information from a person who was involved in the entire process of decision making. It is not necessary for investigation agency, and we should not be reaching a conclusion that if somebody has been raided or somebody is being questioned, he will be named as an accused at the time of filing charge sheet. It could be, it may not be.
Very important to clarify that. What about, sir, the fact that if you do have, let's say, 9 hours of questioning, you do have raids that go on all day, you've raided someone's home, their office, you've looked at their lockers, should there be a statement by the agency? Because then it opens them up to only hearing responses from those who they've just investigated all day, saying that, well, you did check me and you found nothing. That stand was not challenged by the agency.
The investigation agency, for that matter, any investigation agency, whether CBI, NIA or local police, they have to be very, very responsible before they raid somebody, because that impacts the reputation of the person who is raided. Because the common person will not be aware of the technical nuances of raid or questioning somebody. So it is very important, and the investigation agencies or the police officer concerned have to be absolutely necessary and sure that there is a necessity to question or raid somebody in ongoing investigation.
So, sir, is it the norm then for the agency is that to have, I'm not sure, a press conference, which somehow seems like, you know, an anomaly or something from a distant past for us, to have a press conference to explain what happened, what they found, what the need was?
The standard procedure of investigation agencies, which of course is followed more in exception than as a rule, should be that investigation agencies, apart from giving minimum bare facts, they should not be discussing the ongoing investigation till it is finalized and charge sheet or otherwise it is filed in the court.